and create advertising that speaks their language. And if you only were to were to take Western ads and just transliterate them, I think you're losing that connect anyway. So you're quite right in a way. Nowadays there are pictures. But then on the other hand, do you think anybody reads these days? Do you see most of your magazines, you see most of your papers, in fact, a huge picture, one headline and little 3 lines of copy. The whole art of writing articles which are really descriptive or in-depth analyses, I don't think so, except in professional magazines. So, but that's the way. It's becoming an increasingly visual world, and for that, of course, we are happy. But at the same time, if it's going to just increase illiteracy, I don't think it's a great idea.
Yes. The question on the same track, copywriting, because see, David Ogilvy, the watch copy he has written for Dove, and still it has not changed drastically. And he used to say that you cannot make a fun out of an ad or product. And nowadays that Piyush Pandey says that you do not have to teach or educate the customer. You have to make a fun, or there should be some sense of humor, otherwise they will not.
What Piyush Pandey is doing, first and foremost, his greatest contribution is truly taking the product into the hearts of India. Whether it's Fevicol or whatever, at last you're seeing melas and you're seeing Indian festivals and you're seeing Indian girls with tikas and with, it's so refreshing to see human beings after having seen all these models and film stars who actually look all alike. And you could have got Julia Roberts to do the ad, you could have got Aishwarya Rai to do the ad. What difference does it make? So in that respect, I think it's good because his relevance and his connotations are all very Indian. But he tends to bring in a great amount of Indian humor, Nautanki humor, which is not bad. I think it's good. He exaggerates, especially this new Fevicol ad where he's got that mustache, which from generation to generation it keeps going. Now it's a hyperbole, but still it makes a point that is stuck for life and probably for generations. So therefore, I think you must see Piyush and his creativity in the context of our times, our humor. And I think and of course, I detest the fact that he's brought in English, Hungry Kya and stuff like that. But then anyway, I mean, nowadays, most of the film stars today don't know how to read Devanagari. All their scripts are written in English. So therefore, this is what globalization is all about.
फोटोग्राफीच्या या क्षेत्रामध्ये कार्य करत असताना अनेक माणसं तुमच्या जवळ आली, त्यांच्याशी खूप जवळून तुम्ही संवाद साधलात. याच्यामध्ये आवर्जून तुम्ही स्मिता पाटीलांचा एक उल्लेख करता फोटोग्राफीच्या क्षेत्राबाबत.
I think the best thing that I should do is, I think we should stop this right now. Let me start the picture show. Okay. Because things are they are almost preempting my show. So therefore,
okay.
The only thing I will say about Smita, she was a very passionate woman. She was a great photographer. And she would take her camera and go into the wilds and she would shoot a whole lot of wonderful people. And, she would go to, border areas between Maharashtra and Madhya Pradesh, or between Maharashtra and Gujarat, but the tribal people over there were so innocent and they were so completely naive that she would actually go there and shoot them completely nude and they wouldn't feel the embarrassment of it. So she said, being with your camera in the midst of nowhere is like being with a lover whom you possess body and soul. So that was the kind of passion that Smita felt, and that is the passion that we are missing because she died so young.
आता सरांनी सांगितलं की आता स्लाइड्स बघायच्यात आणि बरंच काही त्यांना त्याच्याबद्दल प्रत्येक चित्राबद्दल त्यांना बोलायचं आहे. पण एक मात्र आहे, आपल्या सगळ्यांच्या वतीने मी त्यांना एक रिक्वेस्ट करणार आहे. तो मात्र प्रश्न नाहीये, आपली आग्रहाची विनंती आहे. कारण आतापर्यंत त्यांची बरीचशी वैशिष्ट्ये सांगितली, त्याच्यामधलं एक महत्त्वाचं वैशिष्ट्य म्हणजे संगीताची उत्तम जाण त्यांना आहे. तर आपल्यासाठी एक छोटंसं गाणं त्यांनी म्हणावं असं मी म्हणते.
माझा आवाज बसलाय, माझ्या इथे साथ नाहीये. This is not Shanmukhanand Auditorium or Balgandharv. So I am not performing like this. काहीतरी काय?
ओके, काही हरकत नाही. पण सरांनी
जाण आहे हे तुम्हाला आता माझ्या पिक्चर्स मध्ये कळेल. त्याची पावती किंवा त्याचं प्रूफ that I know music is not necessary.
आता सर जे म्हणाले की काहीतरीच काय, माझी चित्र जी आहेत ती तुम्ही बघा. आणि हेच मला तुम्हाला सांगायचं आहे की त्यांच्या मनात त्यांच्या व्यक्तिमत्वामध्ये असणारे जे संगीत आहे ते त्यांच्या छायाचित्रांमधनं आपल्यापर्यंत पोहोचतो आणि त्याचाच अनुभव आता आपण सगळेजण घेणार आहोत. मी आता सरांना सांगते की त्यांनी त्या दृष्टिकोनातून त्या माध्यमातून आपल्याशी संवाद साधावा.
Do you want me to quickly go through the slides or do you want me to go in my usual fashion giving you little anecdotes? Chalo. I'm going to request these two very august people who've interviewed me rather well to leave me immediately. Thank you. Thank you.
या टाळ्या का मिळाल्यात हे मला पूर्णपणे माहिती आहे आणि खूप छान वाटलं. याच्यामध्ये माझ्याही टाळ्यात आणि सरांच्याही टाळ्यात. पण खरंच सांगते की सरांशी जर बोलायचं असेल तर त्यांच्या या माध्यमातून बोलणं जास्त आवश्यक असतं. पण सर नेहमी असं सांगतात की आधी थोडंसं बोलतं करा मला आणि मग माझी चित्र प्रत्यक्षात बोलतील. आणि म्हणून खरंच सरांनी आग्रह केला म्हणून आम्ही सरांशी संवाद साधला आणि आम्हाला खूप बरं वाटलंय. आणि आत्ताचं जे नातं आहे ते मात्र असं निर्माण झालंय त्यामुळे आमच्या तिघांच्या वतीने आधीच आभार मानते. फक्त एवढंच म्हणते की आता आभाराचे भार कशाला, आता फुलांचे हार कशाला, हृदयात जर घर बांधले अशा घराला दार कशाला. थँक्यू.